Footlik, and welcome back to another episode of Builders of Egypt. This is part 3 of the Holy of Holies build, the mortuary temple. It's looking pretty good. We're just waiting on the Workers Guild people, which I have built. Now I want to focus on food, because we're going to need food. This prosperity needs to come up, so does religion and all the other stuff. There are people... Oh my god. Why won't you let me zoom in? Are you broken already? I think you are. It's okay. Dwellers are coming in. They're coming into these houses. These are 2 hunting lodges. I also want to get a bunch of farms up here. The lettuce farms. Uh-oh, you won't let me build there. Why not? Oh, no. Okay, these are not the farms I thought they were. These literally need to go over here. Crap. Alright. There is a way to fix this. So, in this stockpile, we are gonna take in figs. I think it's figs. Somebody is selling figs, I'm sure of it. No, not you, or you, or you. Somebody is exporting lettuce. And figs. Price is 39. What's cheaper? 41. Yeah, the meat is expensive. Ah, crap. I wanted to try and keep my money. So if I buy something in, which we will now. Right, so you are holding bricks, but you're also going to have to hold figs. Yeah, keep that at 2,000. I will actually change this to 1,000. That's going to be expensive to buy these things in. Right, go to our city, it's figs, and we want to import them. Ah, god damn it. Right, import that, and I want to import copper. So we have the Carpenters Guild. There are people in there. They're building the first scaffolding. So the first guy should be on his way, and then once a ship comes in, it will deliver copper 400 over to this stockpile here. Set this stockpile to receive copper. Oh no, maybe I haven't. Maybe it was another stockpile. I am near certain there was. It might actually be in this one. No, that's they're collecting wood, of which we need a lot of. 300 clay. Where the hell's the copper? No, it isn't this one. Is it this one? One of these is definitely set for picking up copper. I'm sure I did. Is it the one with the bricks? Oh yeah, 4,400. This is the one. Yeah, okay, so 400. So one of these ships will deliver copper. This one, they want to sell 1,700. That's fine. Prosperity is still hanging in there at 7. We're gonna need the food to be a thing. Right, so they're working in the architect's post. There isn't anybody working there or there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build houses out in this direction. Now I am thinking... What's going on there? Oh, there's an autosave. That's fine. Okay, I want to delete that. And somewhere over here, I want to grab a temple. Just to curb that religious need. That fits in there perfectly. Alright, so they're sort of good. We're going to need another temple over here. I will perhaps make it a large temple. Now the people over here are going to need a temple. And I'm thinking about getting a temple of Ra. Yeah, okay. There's not going to be MD to work there until these houses upgrade. Once they get a bit of food, it'll upgrade and then they'll be good. Right, so nobody worked in there. But 12 people went to work in there. I don't like the way they prioritize jobs. There is somebody in the granary, though, although we might not need them right away. I have one available worker. Well, that's excellent. We are going to need... Well, we're going to need more available workers. Right, bring that down to there. Bring that up to there. Yep. Yep. Go that way. Go that way. Now, I can get the papyrus up and running. You actually cover all the way out to here, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, so, yeah, let's start throwing some houses in here. One. Oh, it's a horrible shape. Why can't I build there? There we go. Now we can. Yeah, I think I can get them all along the edge here, so I'll grab 2 there. I'll leave this room here for decoration. I will continue that road out. Yeah, they're all good. I can't build a house up there. That's terrible. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is, but it just sort of blocks everything. Alright. Well, if I can't build a house up there, I can still get one in there, and then... Okay, so you'll only go that far out. Yeah, sort of build that to there. I'm sure we can squeeze something in here. So, yeah, people are going to come out to this. They're all sort of good. I'm wondering if I can get another well, but yeah, I can. Now, one thing you won't have access to is the actual... No, this water supply is almost in range. Alright, because you need prosperity to come up, you're going to actually have to build one of these out here. Oh, this will go on this. So why will the houses not go on there? Who the hell knows? Right. Throw that in there then. That's totally fine. Hopefully they will go and work on this. There are figs, so people should start to get food. That granary is in range, so only collect stuff from there. This one should also only collect stuff from in there. Yeah, collect figs. 1,200 figs, if you can. They'll start heading out and picking up that from there. It looks like the Bazaar people have gotten this. Now I have 400 copper, and they've built that. So we're on stage 2. No, we're still waiting on... I did build the guild workers very far away, but they should still come out to get this. This shouldn't be a problem. Why? Please zoom in. Oh, for God's sake. Game. I don't like when it does this. There we go. See if we can see the guy. There's the guy. You're heading Abzar. Are you not the... You're the dude, right? Yeah. He's not heading Abzar. He should be heading here to get the monument going. Right, people bought stuff. That's good because we're going to have to buy in food. The hunting lodge doesn't do very well. Yeah, we bought 500 quid worth of food. That's not terrible. And we're probably buying more copper. Oh god, you're waiting for this guy now. So he's on his way back. And then this dude is on his... No, that's a different guy. There he is. He's on his way. More dwellers are coming in, so they will go and work here. I will switch this on, because I need it to be on. Because they are going to need pottery at some point. Right, so yeah, you want the desirability to come up. Now, I don't know if actually placing a statue here will do the trick. Get a couple of them in there. That should hopefully be fine. No, it's still too far away. These guys probably won't upgrade. They're too close to some of the other industries. And as painful as this might be, I'm going to delete them. Right. They are happy now. They should be able to go... Oh, dear lord, this house is on fire. Well, there's a fire station right there, man. Wait, do you not have people working in there? Why is this physician empty? It wasn't empty before. Why is there nobody working in here? That's kind of stupid. Build that there. Somebody will come and live down there, and then they'll go and work in the physician's office. Those people are probably going to die, though. You can be switched on. You can also be switched on. There you go. Those people are now in. This is all good. I need to see if the bazaars are getting food, though. They've got 1,000 jewellery, which would be awesome. Although I'd like them to get rid of that. Who's got the figs? Nobody's got figs, but there were literally figs. Yeah, there's 1,000 figs. Who's getting figs? I might have to set this to just go anywhere, which is unfortunate. There you go. They're going to go and get meat. That is perfect. Now, another thing I can build over here is the papyrus makers. So, let's grab them. I'll grab 2 of them. I'll grab 1 there, and I shall grab 1 there. You are going to need a stockpile for these people. Yes, you are. I think I can still get a stockpile in. Hold on. Throw in... God damn it. Granary. Bazaar. Stockpile. Stockpile in there. Throw in another papyrus maker. Yeah, so everybody basically went to work there, and then we'll get the reed gatherers in over at this side. Yeah, it's because people went to work in this temple instead of going to work here. Right, now they're working there. Okay, so these guys... Let's have a look. How much papyrus do you guys want to buy? 280. That doesn't really help me. What's you at? That's the price. They'll buy 1,700. They'll buy 1,700 as well. Right, so are there ships here? Because I want to check it. It will tell me. Okay, so you want to sell stuff. Yeah, 1,700. Alright, so that is... No. Why are you stockpiling this crap? No. Get rid of that. You should not be stockpiling anything. You are going to stockpile papyrus. Let's go 2,000. Oh. And then let's go with the reeds, because we'll get the reed gatherers in next. If you can find the reeds. Reeds. There's flax, there's reeds. Say 2,800. More dwellers are coming in, that's awesome. Now the reeds are actually over here. Yeah, there they are. So I want these buildings sort of over this way. Let me build that there. That's all good. Yeah, and this is a non-buildable area anyway. Okay, so I think they all... Well, you've got 7 of 8. You've got 0 of 8. But they're going. They're heading out. Right, so where's my unemployment at now? Because I could throw in... The unemployment is up here. You know what? Build a shrine out here. Does that cover all those houses? It kinda does. They'll go and work in there though. That's all good. Right, you've got your 500. Where are the figs? God damn it. Figs, 1,000. Why is nobody getting figs? What are you... You've got 0 carriers. But you should be going to get figs now. This is bad because I need these people. Because nobody has gotten food yet. The food is there, they just haven't gotten it. And I don't know if these guys have got anything because I don't know where the actual game is on the map. So they could be traveling literally bloody anywhere to try and get the game. The papyrus makers might actually have stuff. I want to see this number coming down. Because this number won't go up until that becomes a thing. Right, so... They are basically saying that they are kinda unhappy. Grab a booth there. I'm gonna throw another booth in here. If I have... I'm gonna grab the dentist. So I wanted one dentist over here. I wanted another one over there. And then I can grab another one sort of there. Alright, that's all good. Culture's down to 15. Well, that's bad. Right, what is your major malfunction? It's just the food thing. Oh, wait. Grab figs. Did I not set you to sell figs? But I think I did. I think I did. Oh no. Okay. That's why nobody was leveling up. There is actual meat here. This bit here means that there are meat sitting waiting. Ooh, money was exchanged. That's good. The figs are going down, so all those houses should start to upgrade, and we should be on number 2 now. Oh yeah, the scaffolding is up. I did not need a lot of wood there. That's good. That means I can sell wood. I'd like to keep it, just in case. Because the next one might take a blinding fortune's worth of wood to get up and running. Right, throw that in there. I'm going to get like a bandstand or something in there. You're saying that you have low desirability. Let's increase that desirability. So they've upgraded. You just haven't got food yet. And prosperity should start to come up. So what's your next thing that you require? I don't know. You've got a shrine, so you have access to a deity. Now we're going to want stuff like the library, and we are definitely going to need more people. Clay should be... I was kind of thinking clay should be fine, but I don't think it will. I think these guys are struggling to meet the demand. There's also nobody in this booth, which is a problem. Alright, your desirability is probably a bit low. That's understandable. Give me a park. They're getting meat. They're upgrading. So we're up to 9 and 30. What are the conditions here? 35 on the old religion. Culture is always going to be an issue. It always has been an issue. We do have all the schools here, and they are all full. Although nobody's getting trained up, because I don't think we need anybody at the moment. Yeah, they're still training jugglers, because we need them. I don't know how this works, because this goes... It stopped. Oh, the whole game's... Because we're doing an autosave, alright. I've got a ton of money, though, and that's good. I don't have it. I do have papyrus, so I can start selling it. Right, I think this one is presently full. So we are going to have to start building stuff over here. Right, so who wants to buy papyrus? That guy, it comes via ship. And the other guy comes via the land. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's get selling it then. What are you waiting for? Sell all the things. Let's export it. You know what? I want this to be... I want this to be 2,000. And I want this to be 2,800. Okay, so you can go and make more. Which is nice. Now we're going to start building over sort of this way. But what I really want is to try and get... Not a library, but a whatchamacallit. A scribe school over here. There aren't any unemployed over here. So where's everybody going to work? I think they're going to work in here. Yeah, I think I'll grab a scribe school there. Seems like a weird place for a scribe school, but it's fine. Bring you out. Bring you out. Bring you out. Cut you across to there, and then bring you out there. Right, this might seem weird, but I think this will work. Yeah, well, I can go all the way out here with this. Okay, okay. Bring that down to there. That's good that extends all the way over here. This obviously won't. But I can just get a few houses in here and then we'll sort of be good. Right, get me a booth. Yeah, so I'll throw that in there. I will grab a couple of houses for out this way. Don't want one next to the scribe school because I don't think they'll like it there. But I have a plan for that space. And the plan is to throw in... Nope. Not that one. This one. Yeah. That fits nicely in there. And that should cover them. So they've got 2 temples here. That should keep them happy. So they're going to come in. They're going to work in the scribe school. That's all perfect down there. And then I'm probably going to have to build out in this direction. Did you instantly get people? No, but you probably will. Right, so the scribe school is going to go there. I want a library to go there. That should cover most of them. And I do want another library over here. No, leave that space open actually. I have a plan. Ooh, delete that. Alright. Throw one of these in, so the pavilion can go there. The bandstand can go there. Alright, that is awesome. Right, how are you looking? You just need a bit of food. You don't have any figs. There are 1,000 figs in stock though. You just need to go and get them. There's no meat in stock though. That's a problem. I've got plenty copper clay. So I'm not going to add more clay to that. This house needs dwellers, but it has leveled up. This is now level 11. How big? I don't know how much people are going to work or are going to come and live over here, but I want that in there because I fear that I may need more jugglers. And the dance school, I think we should be okay with the dance school, but I'm going to build one here anyway. And I think I'll build a conservatory, which is the other school out there as well. Right, build that. That's going to be fine. People should come and work here, maybe. Throw one of them in. You just need the food. I might need another bazaar out here. Possibly. And a physician. And an architect's post. Alright. Build up a little area here. Again, this is more jobs than I would like to cater for. But it's better than them burning down and dying. Last but not least, we will grab the bazaar. In you go. You know what? Just to make this a sort of done deal, I'm gonna grab that there. Yeah, and if you've got spare workers, you can throw a conservatory in there if you wish. They are just in range, so that is perfect. That's all good. Sort of happy with that. You have a low desirability. Not anymore. Right, upgrade your house, please, and then go and grab some food from somebody, somewhere, anywhere. In fact, I'm thinking about throwing in one of these as well. This should affect... yeah, it did. Alright. So they're sort of meh at the moment. They're not ecstatic, but they're not feeling horrible either. Right, Papyrus is looking good. I am gonna speed it up. It's this culture, man. The culture is upsetting to deal with. And this is going to be a problem as well. Okay, that's a beautiful sound. That means people are upgrading their homes. We're now at 11. They will go and work in this library. You just need a bit of food. Stockpile. Taking like 2,000 figs, if you can. Because we're running out of figs so fast. I might also just buy in lettuce, also. Because I've got plenty of money. Alright. We'll say lettuce. Yeah, taking like 1,800 lettuce if you can. What I don't want is the straw to disappear. Because I always want bricks. Right, finances. No. Our city. Lettuce. The lettuce is kind of cheap. Let's start importing it in. And I don't think there's anything I can really make that I can sell. I could make beer. But we'll see how these clowns get on first. They might be fine. Access to a single deity, which you do have, so that will upgrade again. You are waiting for dwellers to come in. These people are, man, the culture. The culture is just abhorrent. Don't delete the temple, you moron. Autosave. Autosave's fine. Where do you want this to go? Doesn't matter. There you go. That's something. Yeah, they've probably got a little bit of low desirability, so I will throw in some of these. These always work. Work a treat. Right, so the dance school is back up. Now, the juggler school is good also. Let's throw that in there. Grab the bandstand. It should fit in this corner right here. It does. You know what? This might look cool. Where's the... yeah, just a single statue. This is large. So that pavilion instantly got their things. And there should be more people. Yeah, so more jugglers are getting spat out. Sort of just enough. What's wrong with you? 0 of 8. You need a couple of workers, and there's not really anybody working over here. Although there might be, because houses are all upgrading. That's perfect. Right, so we now have lettuce and other stuff. So getting food shouldn't really be an issue for them now. See, you can have 1,000. Right, that's all good. As long as I can keep the food going, they should be fine. You're level 5, and you're kind of sitting there like you want... oh no, I did upgrade. You're just waiting on dwellers. Yeah, so people are coming in and they're starting to fill in these jobs. Man, we need more jugglers. The juggler struggle is real. So throw in another one of these. There should start to be a little bit of unemployment surfacing. What do you need? Yeah, it's jugglers and dancers. People in the dance school. Oh yeah. They're, I thought they were at 100%, but they're good. This one's good now. I think it's the... Nah, we should be good. Should be fine. They're looking okay. The temple should have leveled up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did need that wood, so I'm glad I never sold it. So there we go. Phase... I don't know. Phase 3. Looking good. I don't know how many phases there are, but they'll bring this over. So what we'll do is we will come back once we're sort of looking fairly good. Once the temple's leveled up a bit, and once I've got these numbers, I'm probably not going to build much more. I just want this to sort of come up. See, that's looking okay. The library takes 30 bloody people, man. That is insane. 30 people to work in a library. And all this stuff is flying up. What is the highest level house we have? I don't know. That says it's level 3. I think it was these ones. Yeah, so these ones are going to want beer soon. They have access to all this. They could have access to that. They've got that. They can get jewellery if they want. They've got that. They've got access to 3 dentists. In a mortuary. I might build a mortuary, actually. Even though we can't use it. Yeah, okay. I do have 65 unemployed. So, let's slow it down. Where do you want this to go? This covers a large area. Does that count as... That's 7. I don't think that counts. Yeah, access to the library, access to scribe school. I think that was possibly a bit too far away. But now they want beer. But this should level up once all the rest of the houses come up. Yeah, you have access to a single deity. Or you should. That's alright. I had a plan for this area and I was going to build this in here. Okay, now you've got access to a single deity. And it got rid of some of my unemployed there, which is nice. Bring it out to there, bring it out to here. Bring that over to there. I might get like a... No, because I have the bandstand thing there. I might get another mortuary over here. There you go. Throw that in there. That's going to be fine. They're all good. This is up to 19, but it needs to be like 45 or something, right? Oh, gather 30. That might be okay, actually. Right, so we'll come back again once things have progressed, and we'll see how we're getting on. Welcome back. Right, so a lot has happened. We are on phase 9, 60% complete. We need 1,000 more jewels, which we are getting. And here's our monument this far. It looks really nice. The monuments in this game, I can't fault it. What I can fault is the bugs. I had over 100,000 bread. I had about 160,000 bread. I was buying in all the food. I started making beer. We've got some level 10 houses. Or we did have level... Yeah, there's a level 10 house. Look at them. They are so happy they don't have access to a library. Oops, my bad. I can't give you access to a library, but we had to build a courthouse to keep them happy. Now that was pretty neat. Yeah, so this was all good. This was at 40 once upon a time. This was at 35. This is sort of staying at 45. We need this to be at 30, but we had a problem. A trader, the trader from Punt, was coming down this road here, which I've since deleted. And he wanted to buy 4,200 bricks, but he would buy 2,000 and then he would get stuck. And all the other traders that would come in here that wanted to sell us food would also get stuck. So there'd be like 3 or 4 traders just stuck in this one thing. It took me ages to figure out what was going on here. And the only way I could do it was to go to the exports and imports and stop buying in and selling everything. But I was way in debt. I was about 40,000 in debt before I realised that that was the issue. And then when he went away, I had to delete this path. And then since then, he's been working fine. But it broke everything. So we couldn't sell plain stone or sandstone. We couldn't buy in the food. So all the houses basically downgraded to the level 1 house. Like these things, like less than that actually. And it was really bad. So yeah, that was not a fun experience. Not at all. But it's fixed-ish now. And everything is back on the sort of up and up. I want to go, no, I want to go to the technology tree. Where's the faster bazaar workers? I can't upgrade that, or that, or that. There used to be a one farm, one meadow farm, 2 architects posts. I should be able to unlock that. I think I maybe have got it. Yeah, but I needed that to get these. That sucks. Better coverage of religious buildings. Yeah, that's going to be better. Hostile animals. I haven't seen any. No. Greater cultural coverage. Level 8 houses. 8. Entertainment buildings 7. I should be able to unlock that, but for some reason I can't. And I can't unlock this, even though I should be able to unlock this. So this is kind of broken. And I definitely need those faster bazaar workers to get the food moving around. Right, how are we getting on with... We'll speed it up. See how they're getting on with this. Yeah, so everything broke. When the game's running fine, it's quite a fun experience. When it isn't, it's yeah, it's not great at all. There will always be something that's broken, and you need to sort of track it down. I had a period as well where everyone was dying of plague and fires were breaking out, and it was just utter insanity. I did not know what the hell was going on. Everything was just falling apart. I deleted the hunting lodges because they don't work. This guy's just been standing with a dead goat for ages. So I don't know what's going on there. And we're sort of always on the brink of employment and unemployment. Please tell me that these are going up. So yeah, it's up to 30, so... Excuse me. Ow. Well, that was... Okay, sorry about that. That was... Don't know what the hell, I'm just a weird sneezing fit. Right, so yeah, everything is sort of looking good. That's now back up to 30, but this has dropped to 25. This always happens. This goes up to 30, then this drops from 45 to 25. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? Infuriating. I still need 500. Right, let's ramp it up. I can't get rid of this granite, and I don't need it anymore, but at least I don't have to buy it in. Everything else here should be able to be sold, actually. That's up to 31, so that's good. Now, what I don't need anymore is limestone. So, the limestone quarry can literally be turned off. There you go. That's good. What are they moving? Oh, they're moving the jewellery. That's fine. So yeah, if we go to here, we're good on this, and good on this. We just need the monument itself to get finished. There's no turquoise left. We're doing an autosave. That's fine. Monument! Holy of holies. Right, we got a terrible score, and I think that's kind of unfair. Do you want to continue playing this level? Yeah, I do. I want to see my monument. Because this should have been over, way over 100,000. The game sort of screwed us over. There you go, we built the monument and that brought it up to 51. I don't know. Oh, the palm trees at the side were added here, were they? This is nice. This is a really nice monument. So when stuff like this works, it works. But we're done. We're done with this one. Again, this wasn't one that really triggered me. It was just with the bugs. Everything started to fall apart. We're going to have even less money the next time. And that's kind of cruel to be punished for something that wasn't really your fault. Because now that everything is working, the money here will just fly up. Like, I don't have to take in copper anymore. All the houses are upgrading. I have extra people so I can get rid of some of the other houses that are going to cost us money in the long run. Yeah. It's kind of weird. See, wares were bought. We're up to 32,000 already. Once the jewellery in turquoise comes back up, we'll be able to sell that. So... yeah, it's kind of unfair. I maybe should have... see, I'm starting to get abandoned houses. I'll show you this before we go. Yeah, so there's an abandoned house here because the people died from plague. But there's a physician right here. And that's... you can see this house here also was deleted. And there was a random thing where physicians just didn't want to go and heal people. They just sort of left people to die and buildings were abandoned. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Man, this has been Builders of Egypt, and I will catch you later.